All right. So what I was asking was, when it comes to like the artists, what genre of artists have you tapped in? So we know gospel music, you tap in with a couple artists.
Yeah,
Uh,
gospel. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I know. Go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna finish it off just asking, what other genre of artists have you tapped in with?
Gospel singers. Um, like rappers, and that's pretty much it on that part so far.
Okay, so within the gospel range. Okay. Um, do you have top three that you would like to tap in with within next year?
I would like to get some real like dope singers, honestly. And I would say I wouldn't mind doing I would say like a pop singer. Since I
Pop
never
singer,
tried that, that's something I would like to try.
pop singer. We have a few. Um, Shout out to I'm Luna Music. If you're looking for a talented singer that can give you like multiple, like she could switch up her flow for like each decade. Like she could give you a 60 vibes, a 90s
Hmm.
vibes, you know, modern era or
Hmm.
lo-fi. She able to switch up her vocals. Um, Let me see. For pop, uh, I'm not Jessie. She got a pop rock sound to her. Kind of like
Hmm.
something like if I had to give a sample of an idea of her, I would say like Pink. I'm not sure how you feel
Hmm.
about her, but she got somewhat of a similar vibe to her.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I do we have introduced some male singers too. They got some good vocals. Like I said, you're welcome to check out our platform.
Okay.
Check out their work. If you tune in with our older work, before Spotify make changes, we'll be able to not only showcase the interview but their music as well. So you get best of the
Okay.
both worlds. So you can judge them by character and get a sample of their music.
Okay.
For rappers, we done a few amount of good rappers. So you would find that Bill's Bond, uh, he's cooking it, especially with the collaborations and that he has. That might be somebody of interest. Um, and we also collaborate with a few other producers. If you're looking to,
Hmm.
network with those type of people.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fine. Hmm.
okay. What talent are you looking for?
So what talent?
Yeah, talent. So, like I said, we bring film directors, we bring artists, we bring content creators. So, if you look into expand among YouTube reactors, if you're looking for artists, if you're looking to branch out to other talents, such as authors and other fields, you name it,
Okay.
it's a good chance those talent could come across your EP and hear it from you directly, be like, oh shit, he's looking for me. You see what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
name out whatever talent that you're looking for. So if you're looking for producers, you're looking for film directors, sponsors, you name it, put it out there.
Okay. Okay.
So who are you looking for?
Basically just basically right for right now, just like singers, and I would say like some rappers that can really flow. Also artists like in when I said the pop, kind of like the pop rock, something like Linkin Park, I would say.
Something like Linkin Park?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, we done a few bands. Like I said, we can leave that up to your choice. But another one might come to mind. They're a Christian metal band. Uh, Kind of give off the vibe similar to that, but they go by
Hmm.
Diamond to Dust. Diamond to Dust. That's their band name. Uh, but they got some good talent. You might like their
Okay.
work. Okay. And that's all you'd be looking for? Are you not? Are you looking to network with any other talent
Real producers, yeah, to collaborate.
producers? Okay, producers. Do you want anybody to react to your work, react to your beats like YouTube reactors or anything?
Uh huh.
You be cool for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, and then as far as producing, are you interested to DJ or anything?
I thought about it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm open to many things. So yeah.
And would this be like DJ for like rave parties, clubs? Like, would you like to perform at like a big concert?
I guess I start small first, something like that. Parties, I guess, something like that.
Okay,
Something in that range.
okay. Do you have any interest performing live?
Not really. Not.
Okay,
No.
okay,
Not in that. No.
okay. That's understandable. When it comes to the content that don't get showcased, do you record those events? You know, even though it might not get seen.
When it comes, hold on. Said it again now.
So to the content that you know you made that haven't been showcased to the world yet, do you
Uh-huh.
record those events? I see you do some behind the scenes like making beats,
Yeah.
ones that actually get posted, or at least you know on your social media. What I'm asking is for the content that you make and haven't been posted. Do you do behind the scenes for them?
Do I do behind the scenes
Yeah,
that haven't been posted? Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. You have
You saying that? Do I have things, content that I
like
made that I haven't put up yet?
yeah, like for example, like the song that you made with your cousin that haven't been posted yet.
Oh yeah.
Have you recorded, you know, making that song, you know,
Hmm.
y'all working on the song and everything? Have you done that?
Yeah, I haven't recorded me like behind the scenes yet. No, I haven't done that.
Okay. So I would recommend doing that, like even for like the content that don't get posted. So when you do start wanting to, you know, jump into being an artist, you know, we really get to see like, you know, how much work you put in, you know,
Yeah, I see what you're
stuff
saying.
like
Yeah, right.
and then that could be like either a merchandise forever, you know, that we don't get to see, or you know, you can use it as like content.
Right, right.
Uh, but yeah, I think it would I think in seeing your perspective and your world of how you go about, you know, engaging with music or being an artist, even showing like the different comparisons of you being an artist, you being a producer,
Hmm.
you know, seeing that world, I think that would be interesting. Especially I see you dedicated on social media.
Right.
Um, And when it came to collaborations, what's some of your favorite collaborations?
So my favorite, it was with my cousin. Honestly,
Okay, okay. And do you have a reason for that?
the flow is just flow better. I don't know if that because we always did music together. Or what, but yeah, it just flow easy.
Okay. And and how has that experience impacted you going forward working with other artists?
Working with other artists.
Yeah. Like has that changed your perspective of working with other artists after working with your cousin? Going, you know, especially being an artist collaborating with other artists.
I guess it made me want to work with them more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And hitting the 30-minute mark, how we feeling?
You said what now?
I said hitting the 30-minute mark, how we feeling?
How we feel? Pretty good.
Okay. You want to go forward? Or,
Yeah, yeah, you keep going for it.
okay. Bringing it into our collaboration, we have some collaboration that could be useful. Um, we let it, you know, you decide if this is people that you want to network with.
Hmm.
Our first collaboration, shout out to One Nation, is a black-owned comic book for all black characters.
Hmm.
Uh, you know, so if you would like to connect with the author within that field, um, you know, having them connection-wise, network-wise, we can make that happen.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I actually, well, yeah, I draw. So
Oh, you draw? Okay.
Yeah, actually,
Well,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
actually
we know.
wrote
But go ahead, tell us.
I finna say I actually wrote a storyboard for a comic
Oh, you. Oh, shit.
years ago.
See, listen. There's a whole world for you to see an audience. I'm just recommending you from another black man to a black man. Promote
Hmm.
your shit. The only way we're gonna get to support you if we see that shit.
Right,
So I recommend, like, especially unless the whole world came together and be like, yo, stop doing what you're doing. To that point, keep trying. Just keep seeing how far where your shit takes. Being a producer already
right,
gets you in the door in a lot of ways. Connecting with artists, connecting with people within film. You got a powerful hand, even with working with other people that's playing instruments. You know,
right.
right now they feeling like they're not being used, but as a producer, even in areas that you lack, let's say your main
Hmm.
focus is piano and guitar, that you already leave a door open to collaborate with them. So that's what I'm trying to say is, you're in a powerful hand, even
Right,
knowing that now you're artist with a pen, being a drawer and everything. That opened up the door too. So I support all forms of entertainment. This is the platform to promote it. So if you want people to connect and support you within those fields, promote
right. I got you.
it. So you would like to connect well with One Nation. Okay. I was sending you the link at podcast. Our second collaboration. I'm not sure. Well, since you already said you're interested in One Nation, this one probably be good for you as well. We have a 2D animator on our team. Shout out to Mason D. Ladder.
Hmm.
Um, he do everything all around 2D animated, digital art. So animated music videos or logos, flyers, etc. Um, you know, he a useful guy. So if you would like to have somebody, within your connections
Hmm.
within that field, we have somebody to recommend.
Okay.
Uh, Third collaboration, shout out to Jet Production. This guy directs and shoot short films, short action films. Not only looking to collaborate with artists, you know, just using your music for soundtracks, but even helping and creating an action music video as well.
Yeah, that's something else I'm into. Really heavy right there. Yeah.
Okay, so you're interested in all three?
Yeah, I was actually yeah, but I would say I think it was the first one and the
One
last
Nation.
one, the music in the film. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, cool. One Nation and Jet Production. Okay, and our bonus one we have a producer. Uh, Shout out to Moss. Uh, He's a skillful guy, but he's also building up his career too. If that's
Hmm.
somebody that you'd like to connect with another producer in a different style, different field, we can also make that happen as
Okay. I'll be interested in that.
well. So you're interested in three, Moss and Jet Production and One Nation?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I was seeing you their links at the podcast.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. Do you have any upcoming projects that you like to promote or put out there?
Yeah. Well, actually, my son, man, I'm working on that one, and then I'm working with this singer, but I'm not rushing that, so they can take their time, however they gonna do it. But those are the two main projects that I'm doing, besides just making tracks, weekly.
Okay. And the tracks that you're making weekly, how you go about promote marketing and promoting them?
Just basically what I've really been doing. Like normally, if you seen on my page, I usually have MP3 whatever. Just have the beat playing or whatever. But what I've really been doing the past, I would say maybe a couple of months, is just showing how I actually make the beat. I just trying to be transparent, just showing exactly what I be doing. You know,
Mm,
I just turn the camera on. Sometimes I don't even have a thought in my head. I just turn it on and just go. So
okay. Um, yeah, I just had a question that I bring forward. Uh, shit. Fuck it. But I have a fun question for you. If you could produce a song for any artist, living or deceased, who would it be and
Who?
why?
Who? Just one or just pick one?
Let's do three.
Okay. Off top, I would say is a rapper that one of my favorite rappers was Pastor Troy. I would say I would like to do one for Gucci Man, and who would be my third? Uh, God dang it. Um, I guess I picked Nas. Yes, Nas.
Okay.
Um,
So what was the three? It was Nas,
it
Gucci,
was
and
Pastor Troy. I said Gucci Man and Nas.
okay. Do you have a reason for those top three?
I really like they flow. Well, they all different. Well, Nas, he one of my favorite because he very lyrical, and I just always want to produce for him. And then uh, Gucci Man, I just want to produce for him. I don't really have a reason why. I don't know. I just want to produce for him because I like some of his
Okay.
music. But Pastor Troy, that was one of my favorite rappers, and I always wanted to produce for him because I like the way he rap. Um,
No.
but I actually, uh, he actually liked one of my beats on my Instagram, honestly, like a couple days ago, which kind of blew my
That's what's
mind.
up.
So
That's
yeah,
what's up. And out of your samples, do you have some examples of some beats that you produced already that they could appear on that you think that would be a good fit?
you said do I have any already samples on my beats?
Yeah, do you have some examples of your samples that you created for those three artists that you think that would be a perfect fit on your beat?
Oh, you said do I have beat? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Have do you title your beats?
yeah. I titled them.
Okay. So you have some examples like the shootout that you think they would be a good fit on?
I can't even think of the name right now. Like I have to go. I know what it is, but I have to go. Look at my. You
No.
know.
So my next question, what is the biggest lessons you learned from a project that didn't go as planned?
Good question. I would just say don't overthink it. Um, don't overthink it. Um, that's pretty much it. Yeah,
And
and keep it
how
simple. Yeah.
I know I was going to ask you earlier, when it comes to producing, what makes you stand out as a producer? What you feel like, your biggest strength,
I
your top
think
three biggest strengths?
I'm gonna say what I heard before from other people. I think my drums. I heard I got a big drum sound. I heard also like when it comes to like my R&B beats, they very emotional. Um, yeah, I think my melodies, I would say, my drums and melodies, I would say.
Okay. And which perspective was that from your uh, artist or uh,
Artists
okay?
and
And what's
produce.
your perspective?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Say it again.
And what's your perspective? What you feel like is your personal biggest strength?
I think me knowing the piano and the drum patterns. Yeah,
And by drums, do you play the drum?
yeah, yeah. I actually played the drum first. Yeah, when I was little.
Oh, so you know
I don't,
three instruments.
really just two. I'm well, the piano, drums, and I'm gonna start learning
Oh
the
yeah, you
guitar.
was gonna learn
Yeah,
guitar. Yeah. Okay, okay. So the drums and piano. Um, okay. And let me see. Oh, and when it comes to uh, your skill set as producers, you feel like those are your biggest strength. Where do you think you need to personally work on? What's
uh,
some things you feel like you lack?
Uh, man, that's a good question because I used to like. Well, I would say this. I guess to be able to I guess mix faster. I guess per se. Mix my sounds faster. Yeah, that's one skill I could say. Yeah, that I can that I lack.
Okay.
And
Is
what about
that like
yourself? Uh, yeah.
you feel like that takes your most time up, the whole process of producing?
Y- Somewhat, but yeah. Well, a little, I guess. Um.
And I'm curious, what other challenge do you face as a producer?
Uh. Sometimes going to another genre. Uh. For instance, some like I like to take one genre and mix with another. But it's
Oh,
like, for instance, country. I would love to do that, but I know I'm not a master at it yet. So
hmm.
that's something I need to learn. So yeah,
Okay. So would it be safe to say that would be another former artist that you want to connect with as well, or country artist?
yeah,
Okay. Um, okay, so you feel like mixing is something that you need to work on and take up, you know, both time. And you find it challenging to not necessary to jump on another genre, but mixing the genre or finding a genre to mix it with.
yeah. Basically, just sometimes like coming up with the melody
Okay.
for it and just learning more about the sound. Like for instance, I can get right now and make a hip hop, rap, trap, or R&B beat in like what 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It don't take me long because I've been doing it so long. Like that, I want to be able to do like a rock band beat or country beat just as fast as that.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. And when it comes to the genres that you're comfortable, what's the time frame? You know, what's the whole process of producing a beat, coming up with a melody, and having it finished?
somebody like
How long?
mixing and mastering everything.
Yeah, like the whole time frame of the whole process of creating that beat within the
What
genres that you're comfortable in.
to create it? Sometimes it depends. It could take me 15 to 20 minutes. Just to get create the beat. But once I'm done with that, I would say maybe about an hour to you know to mix it and everything like that.
Okay. And what? And oh, go ahead, finish what you was about to say.
I would just say sometimes be less than that. Just depend my mood.
Okay. So I'm curious. Do you have a specific time frame that you find like, all right, it's taking me too long, or that's like,
Yeah, when that hour point come up. Well, you know what? To really be honest with you, I'm just be really honest. I really don't pay no mind. The only reason why I know if I record myself and I look at the time. Like
okay,
I really don't really focus on that. But what I did focus on, years ago is when I make a beat, I don't want to take too long. So I got very good at that. Like I can literally, like I said, make a beat, will have the idea and pretty much be done with a beat in like 15 minutes. So I got way better with that. But the overall
okay,
thing, it can take me about an hour sometimes.
okay. And is this to prepare yourself to work with more artists?
You said, am I prepared to work with more artists?
Yeah, I'm saying, are you doing this in the sense to prepare yourself to be in the timely, manner with working
Oh,
with
I
other
got you.
artists?
Yeah. Uh huh. Yep.
Okay, okay, that's understandable. So, what is your preference time?
Mm, I would say 30 minutes
Okay,
because I don't. In my mind, I be trying to make as many beats at that time frame I can. You know, in that day or whatever.
okay. And for the artists that
Hmm.
you gather, do you also consider uh the time frame that they might add on to it, changing bits here and there, or Do you not consider that part of your responsibility or any of your concern?
Yeah, I know that can take a little longer.
Mm,
Dealing with that, that can take more longer. So I understand
okay.
that.
So you just worry about your part you're in, just getting it
Yeah,
presented.
basically, right. Just getting ready for them. You know,
Okay. Okay. And how long are you, or how big of a project are you willing to work on? Were you willing to produce a full EP album for an artist, or?
yeah. Actually, yeah, that'll be dope. Yeah, that's something that's one of my goals. You know,
Okay. Okay. That's one of your goals.
yep.
And where did that fall in place? Well, I mean, I guess it's safe to assume that that would be your first priority before you jump into like creating your own albums.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Because I think that'll help me out a lot too as well.
Okay. And I'm curious, do you have a signature style and for like each genre that you're producing? And could you describe it?
You said a signature style for my beats.
Yeah, especially from the perspective of like different genres. I'm just curious how you would describe it. So you producing for like gospel music, how we describe that side of producing, that sound that you produce. Do you have a signature style within that field, or
A sin. I know my style, but I don't know how to describe it. I guess. I don't know honestly. I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it honestly.
okay? Um, and I'm curious, how many songs you got a chance to work on?
To my friends, like different artists
Yeah, well, yeah, in total.
that I produced for it. How many songs? I don't even know. One, two, three, four. I don't know how many it was.
Is it like with more than 10, less than 10?
I think it's more than 10. Yeah, it gotta be more than 10
More than
because I don't lost count.
10. Okay. And when you pro and when you produce one, it was all your original beats.
But what was that about my original beats?
When you produce for them, you produce your original beats for them.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. So when you go about creating a beat for the artist,
Hmm.
how you go about creating? What's the whole process look like? For you as a producer, creating a song for the artist.
You
Do
mean how
you,
like how I start a beat?
yeah, like yeah, walk me through the process of that. I'm trying to figure out, for example, like do you also consider influencing some of like do you make the beat uniquely to that artist or
Oh, I figured out what you were saying. Okay,
yeah,
it's both. Like some like I make a track. I start it however I feel. Present it to them. They either like it. If they don't, if it's something that they want to change, I listen. I change it for like that. Or I just specifically ask them like, what kind of style or mood do you want to be, and I just go off that. So it's kind of like
okay,
50-50. So sometimes I just make it throw beats at them, or sometimes they'll just say, or I ask them what they want, and they'll just tell me.
okay. And what's some of your favorite samples you ever use?
I don't really use samples.
Oh, you don't use them?
Not like samples like that. Actually, I use my grandma's voice. She was a gospel singer. Um,
I think I listened to it.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I think I listened to it. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I think I got on my TikTok. I know that. But yeah, that's like the farthest I went with it.
Okay, okay. So we can look forward to uh more projects from you, whether it be within before the end of this year, or this will be, looking forward to 2025?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, I'm asking like, are we looking forward to more content from you from
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
before the end of this year or uh
I
next
hopefully
year?
my goal is to have uh the songs finished before this year over with.
Okay. Oh, so it's gonna be a full song. This is gonna be your this is gonna be you on
It's
the
gonna be a full
song,
song. Yeah.
and this is gonna be you rapping.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. All right. And what can we look forward to? This song that you plan on releasing.
It's just it's just something I just had on my mind. That's all I can say right now.
No. Do you have the concept? Like, how far is the concept worked on? Like, do you have the name of the title or anything?
Oh, one of them is I don't have time for that.
Oh, so it's more than one song.
Yeah, one of them's gonna be about my mama. That's one I really been working on as well. So she had passed
No.
away a couple years ago.
Shout out to and rest.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Okay, so one by your mom, and what is how many songs is you plan on working on?
So far it's two, but it's gonna be way more than that. But for right now, just those two songs.
Okay, and what's the second song you it's gonna be about?
I just the titles ain't got time for that. That's what I'm still
No,
working on. It's
I ain't
really
got
all
time.
in my head. So
Okay, okay. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I definitely think you got potential, especially with the samples that I heard. Uh, especially I like the fact that you give us, you know, a good uh chunk of a sample that we get to listen to. I see
hmm
that you promote about a minute and 30 seconds for each of your samples. Um, and I appreciate that. I think that, you know, a nice bit to, introduce us into your world. So I definitely
hmm
encourage, you promote more of your creativity, getting your word out there. Um, and I think you could definitely find, audience for you. Well, for yourself. I think you could definitely
right.
find an audience for yourself. Um, come to the end. Like I said, this first one will be a free trial. If you want to come back, there will be a small fee, but we'll give you a platform to promote yourself
hmm
and, you know, promote your project. If you're looking to connect, you could paint that picture. Those that subscribe, one, we're going to be open up a dedicated platform for not only artists but producers to showcase your work,
hmm
bring it back to like that MTV mixed with like the tiny desk, where y'all get to show your creativity.
Right. I
Um,
got you.
and then you also got to get some benefits such as like creating your own ads on our platform. So if you're looking to have another space just to promote your work where talent is coming at, we offer
hmm
that, for you. But outside of that, you can shout out all your platforms, shout out anybody that you
Uh,
want to put on, and then drop where you want people to be like tuning and support you.
all right. You can find me on IG at I.am.ba music beats. Um, my TikTok BA Music TV.
Shout out to that. And where you want people to support you.
Oh, those two social media right there.
No, but all right,
Also, you
shout
can
out to you.
find me on Facebook at Brandon Ashley.
No, shout out to you. I'm looking forward to your